Once there was an empire that stretched across 3 continents, an empire built on justice, mercy, and fear. Its name was the Ottoman Empire, but no power lasts forever, and one day, even it would fall. Once there was an empire that ruled 3 continents. It governed with justice, not fear, but the shadow of victory often whispers the tale of destruction. At the end of the 1600s, the Ottomans stood at the gates of Vienna, and that day the sound of swords tasted retreat for the first time. The defeat at Vienna was not just a battle, but the end of an era. Triumphs were replaced by palace intrigues. Princes were strangled, viziers silenced, silks in the harem, hunger outside. The state was vast, but its heart was weak. Bribery, fear, silence. And no one noticed. The empire was rotting from within. In the 1700s, the Ottomans forgot themselves. The palace indulged in tulip gardens while the people starved. When the tulip era ended, Istanbul burned. The people rose, rebellion spread. Tulip fields turned to ashes. That night, the empire learned to fear its own citizens. "We will save the state," they said. Laws from the West were adopted, uniforms changed, but the soul remained the same. The Tanzimat decree brought hope, but its roots were weak. Some called it progress, others betrayal, and the empire split again. Those looking west and those clinging to the past. The Balkans were lost, Rumelia vanished. Millennia-old mosques stood silent. In the 93rd War, Russian armies approached Istanbul's gates. The empire's borders shrank. The hearts of its people narrowed. No longer an empire, just a memory. In 1908, a young generation rose. "Freedom," they shouted. "Justice," they demanded. The Committee of Union and Progress was born. But power corrupts even the purest ideals. Soon, hope gave way to oppression. Once again, the empire fell in the hands of its own children. 1914. The world was engulfed in flames. The Ottoman Empire drew its sword one last time. Thousands froze at Sarikamish. Gallipoli wrote a legend, but victory couldn't save us. Enemy fleets reached the Bosphorus. Istanbul fell silent. And in 1918, the Armistice of Mudros was signed. An empire fell at the tip of a pen. Yet every collapse carries the seed of birth. In the silent mountains of Anatolia, a new voice echoed, "Independence or death." In 1923, a new sun rose. The Ottoman Empire became history, but from its ashes a nation emerged, the Republic of Turkey, and the world witnessed once more the revival of the Turk.